Here with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
Do you want to reach out to the Vietnamese community in Seattle? Just advertise in Le Viet Tây Bắc, that is Northwest Vietnamese News, the longest running Vietnamese language newspaper in our region. Go to nvnorthwest.com.
Hey, this is Paul Pearson. I've hosted the R&B show Star Time since the very beginning of Rainier Avenue Radio, and after years of featuring tracks from the 50s through the 80s, Star Time now plays R&B and hip-hop from the 1990s as well. A whole half-century of soul, funk, hip-hop, and more on Star Time, Wednesdays at 2 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Join Rainier Avenue Radio from 5 to midnight for Sunday evening sound sessions. Jazz from the cabinets from Big Poppy.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the cabinets. Poppy.
Sergio LaCour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Go to the phone line. Tell her who we talking to.
Sage Prince, Just My Opinion.
This is Sage, and that's just about going to do it for the first half of Just My Opinion.
K-Fox Night Beat with Nasty Nets Rodriguez.
The beat of the Fox. K-Fox Night Beat, Nasty Net.
You know what? You're going to listen from 5 to midnight. Just turn it on and don't stop. DJ Alibaba, the underground surround sound start time. Paul Pearson.
Tuning in. My name is Paul Pearson.
Sunday evening sound sessions on Rainier Avenue Radio. Trust me, you'll be listening the entire time from 5 to midnight. Sunday evening, your sound session on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Love food? Here's some storage tips to keep it fresh longer. Store cut fruits and vegetables in the fridge. Place in reusable containers. Keep bread in the freezer for longer storage. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and IDYourself
here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to admit the opposites attract. I don't want to argue. You're looking too good for that. Let's agree to disagree and skip the conversation. When it comes to LOVE, that should be the motivation. Yeah. She has $1 million smile. I hate it when she get to talking about. Can't live with it, can't live without. I guess I'm just feeling her style. Yeah. Girl, you came in my life. You came. Now I'm gonna love you till the day that I die. Till the day I die. I can't explain it, and I don't know why. Oh, I can't get right unless you're here by my side. Come on, let's hit the dance floor. Girl, we about to work this. Ain't that the reason why we came in for? Why do I deserve this? Why you been difficult? You cute, looking pitiful. I don't even know anymore. I'ma keep my mouth closed. Oh, girl, I'm trying to be careful with my words. I'm trying to be careful, girl. But girl, you're getting on my last nerve. Some attention, this I know. You need some attention, this I know. You wanna step, you already know. We can roll. Came in my life. Now I'm gonna love you till the day side. So, girl, I'm trying to be careful with my words. But girl, you're getting on my last nerve. Girl, I'm not trying to sound upset. You need some attention, this I know. You wanna step, you already know. We can roll. Came in my life. Girl, you came in my life, and I'm gonna love you. Love you. I can't explain it. I don't know why I try, but I just can't get it. Unless girl, I love you. I'm loving you. Girl, I love you. I'm loving you. I'm loving you. I'm loving you. I can't explain it. I'm loving you. I'm loving you. Unless girl, I love you. I'm loving you. Girl, I love you. I'm loving you. Girl, I love you. I'm loving you. I'm loving you. Girl, I love 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 you. I'm loving you.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, opening the show with K-John. It's called Can't Live, that record right there. Production by Zoe Smooth off the upcoming album from him, dropping on November the 3rd out of Detroit, man. So
that was smooth.
All right.
Was smooth opening up.
Hey, sometimes you gotta, close your mouth to keep that relationship. Fresh Juice right after radio every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. hosted by the Juice Pack, including myself, D Money,
P Treasy, the Don.
Oh, muted.
ID on the mute.
ID on the mute.
ID yourself. It don't happen that often. ID yourself, you heard?
Yes, man, we definitely heard, man. If your first time ever tuning in to Fresh Juice, it's a hip hop and R&B program that we get to do on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio every Wednesday night, 9 to 11. We interview artists. We play brand new music from across the country, also some locals, man. And then we interview artists, like we said, and we also play games. We have artist performances in studio. We do a lot of great things for you, and we appreciate you. Follow us on all of our platforms, as always, Facebook group there. You can watch there, facebook.com/group/freshjuicemedia. And if you want to comment from the Facebook page and get your actually name on the screen, make sure you register it on streamyard.com/Facebook. That way your name will actually show up. Otherwise, it'll be Facebook user, and we won't know who's commenting. We just want to give you some love, IG and Twitter or IG and X will be at Fresh Juice Media. We actually live tweet the playlist on X and tag the artists. You can learn more about them. And, of course, subscribe. Y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media for all Fresh Juice shows and clips, man. All of it there for your perusal. And man, look at all the comments coming in right from the game, right from the drop, guys. We got 7 the Panthers saying yo. We got the Crave brand, what's good?
Queer J, I see you in the comments. I'm the Weed Man 420.
Takeover's here. We got Rachel Liberty, Miles Salvador, Soul the Interrogator. Weed Man's here. Man, okay. I love it. And look, OG Mambo's here too. Look at that.
Come on.
Oh man. Woo! Let's go. I think let's check in real quick. We got a couple of artists to come through. By the way, those 2 artists in studio, we have joining us Monster Elicit here. And for making his first time on the show from the Takeover Music Collective. And we got coming back to us for a second time, Lonnie Oceans of the Wave Makers there in Cali. So good show for you. Let's check in real quick though. How we doing?
Things are going smooth on my end.
Going smooth?
I mean, for me, it's ABCs 1, 2, 3s and studio session, please.
That's almost a song.
Yeah, man. So
I guess you
on.
could call it that.
Man, I'm over here just been straight overwhelmed, man. Just we're doing 2 political debates this week, and then I find out today that on Friday we're doing another doubleheader of Metro football at Memorial Stadium. So yeah, all my nights are just booked, just producing. So
man, them campaigns need to cater, man.
Yeah, the only food that they gave us last night for the debate was some chips. That's not going to cut it.
Get you the pinwheel sandwiches or something.
Give me something, right? Just give me something.
Yeah, and pinwheel sandwiches be hitting.
All right, man. Let's bring in some guests. Mambo, you know what to do.
Man, let's do it, man. For the very first time here, they've been coming in abundance. We got the whole clique, man. We got Monster Elicit in the building from Takeover Collective, man. Let's make some noise.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's happening, bro?
Got a mask.
What's happening, bro?
Is that the Bane mask? Who are we dealing with right now?
It's the Monster Elicit mask.
Nah, this is the real mask,
man. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Woo!
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the show, my man.
Y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Man, well, we only got 20 minutes to do it, so let's get into it, man. We got another guest to bring on, man.
Go for it. Go for it.
If you drink, you drink. If you smoke, you smoking. But right now, we about to ride this wave. My guy, Lonnie Oceans, man. Welcome to the show, dog. Welcome back.
Yeah. What's happening, bro?
What's up with y'all?
Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back, G.
Man, appreciate y'all for real. Thank you.
Go ahead, D Money. Take it away, man, so we can get right into it, man. I want to get a full rounder.
Man, we about to do the Monster Mash. Take your pick edition, man.
Real quick, Lonnie Ocean, man, you got classics on the wall, bro. I see you back there.
Man, oh yeah, that's my R&B wall.
Okay.
Yeah, I got onto the internet and I was like, yeah, that's
one of my favorite albums, man. That
sure.
ego, yeah.
All right, let's get ready, man. It's time to jump right into our game show. Time to do the Monster Mash edition of Take Your Pick. All right, the robot is working this week. All right, let's go.
We on.
Every week we play Take Your Pick on Fresh Juice. It's one of our favorite games. Everybody in the comments seems to love it, man, and we involve you in there, man. So here's how we play. We give you 2 options, and you choose one of them. Very easy to do, and we always celebrate our favorite commenter on the following week. So without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner, and that is KJ Grand. Wraps up another one. He said, real question, is you clapping Marge or Lois? I'm clapping Marge.
Yo, remember that, though?
Legendary.
Bruh. That was a moment. We all had a moment there. We were all making like imitation noises.
Did, bro.
We all started doing our imitation like voices.
I don't
what's the first one of the week, man? Let's get into it.
I don't remember the voices, but anyway, let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. Take your pick. Here's a fresh one. All right, be given a new car every year, or be given a new house every 10 years. What are we doing, guys?
It's easy.
Do I get to keep the old ones every year? Like, if I can get a new car and keep my old cars?
No, that's too easy. That's too easy. No, you get a fresh one. You lose whatever you had. Yeah,
new version.
Yeah,
you get the 2024.
But it's like a phone. Just the cars are like your phones.
But think about it. Like, if you take the car,
it'd be way nicer to have a free house, a fat man.
That's what I was gonna say. If you take the car, like, where you gonna live?
So I'm thinking if you take a car every year, you feel me? You can sell the last one.
Hey, listen, look. I tell my people all the time. I said
that's what D Money said. You just lose it, or else.
I'm saying. I tell my homies all the time. I say you're supposed to take the Honda and park it at the house, not take the Hummer and park it at the apartment. You feel me?
For real, yeah.
That's real rap.
Actually, yeah. What kind of car would you be getting?
Oh man,
it don't even matter, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and take the house, bro. I hate moving though, so every 10 years moving is pretty annoying. But at least 10 years is a good amount of time.
That's a good gap, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, I agree with the house for sure.
Oh my god.
What you doing,
What is yellow? What a yellow cuz saying? Live in the car, take showers.
He took it. He got mobile on it.
That's my problem.
Y'all are tripping.
Basically live in
I would
my
never
car.
live in my car, bro.
I spend way too much time in the car, so I'll take the car.
Yeah.
Especially because you ain't having to pay
Y'all are tripping.
bills or anything at that point.
Y'all are tripping.
My house is cool. Man, I'll take the car.
Ronald Wilson says he's going to ride the bus and live lonely. Lovely. I like lonely for a minute.
What's the next one?
Yo, all right, so check it out. Let me put some perspective on this real quick.
Get some perspective.
Check this out. I'm gonna take the car, right? Because didn't nobody ever say that I wasn't a good enough earner to have my own goddamn crib in the first place. Gosh darn, my bad.
Nah, I gotta have my house stay the same, man.
No. Check it out. That's my point. That's my point. Like so. That's my point. So I'm gonna take the car, right? So my house don't gotta change.
You're not changing the house every year. You change the house every 10 years. You have plenty of time.
No, I'm gonna take the car because I'm not changing my house every 10 years, no matter what, regardless. First of all, second of all, when I take that car and I upgrade it every year, I'm gonna be renting it out to all the rappers shooting music videos, baby. Let's go get the bag.
Even every 10 years.
That's not even that's the most that was the least lucrative business plan I've ever heard. When there's Uber, Turo, and so many other more efficient means of renting a vehicle for a music
I'm not worried
video.
about. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
There's no.
I'm doing all those things.
You'd be better off selling lemonade, juices,
doing
cups
all
of
those
lemonade on the corner.
I'm doing all those
You
things.
make more money off of that.
I'm doing all those
What's the next
things.
one though? D Money, come on, man. We be letting this time go. I'll be trying
Fill
to keep
that
it going.
John and get a. Okay, let's go. All right, take your pick. Be colorblind or lose your sense of smell.
That's disrespectful.
That's easy, bro. I'd be colorblind. I don't need to know what colors it is. I'm not set tripping, bro.
You don't want to smell nothing?
Losing your sense of smell is ridiculous. What do you mean? What? I would much rather smell things, bro.
Yo, check it out. So you're not losing your sight. You're only losing colors.
Is anybody colorblind?
You're not losing. I'm not losing it. I'm not gonna lose anything. I'd rather just ID got a blue shirt on. Oh no, I'm confused a little bit. That's not the end of the world.
Monster, what would you do, Monster?
Yeah,
if you could never smell Thanksgiving dinner again, you'd be
Go ahead,
sad.
Monster.
Yeah, I'm with Mambo 100. Yeah, like I just see red anyway. So
lose your sense of smell?
Yeah, no. I'm keeping my sense of smell. Like I'll be colorblind. Like all I see is red anyway. So I'm good. But I can't be losing.
Yeah, I'm taking the. I'll lose my sense of smell. Sorry, excuse me. Screw all that. Because at the end of the day, like it don't take away the taste or nothing.
You guys, let me simplify it for you.
I'm gonna take away my.
Hold on, let me simplify something.
They are connected.
Lose something or have a different perspective. That's what they asked you. So I'm not gonna lose anything. I'd rather just change my perspective and lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm losing my sense of smell. I'll never experience smell again, bro. I be smelling good too, bro. My girl smell good. My food smell good. My people smell good. Like, hell, the gas smell good. Like, stop playing with me. No.
Me taking this as a personal question. I'm a videographer and a photographer, so I definitely need my eyes, and so in that matter, I would definitely just let the nose go because I'm like Lonnie said, I'm still eating. I'm still eating. It's whatever.
7 the Panther says colorblind. I could smell that dinner, but I would be the most confused gangbanger alive.
See, I'm not even but that just removes that whole thing. Now I'm not no more. Now I'm kicking it with the homies. I'm like, hey, what's happening, blood? And they're about to be like, whoa, what is you talking about? Oh, you guys is hella cool. I had no idea. Y'all was so cool. I presumed that you had to be from my hood. You not from my hood? Well, we friends now anyways. Now I'm making peace. I'm crossing borderlines. We got the picture where the flags is tied up. It's me and Yellow Cuz with the flags tied together. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all tripping, bro.
Yellow Cuz asked you if you seen somebody colorblind. I was gonna say Caustic out there from the Bay, man. They had I seen on YouTube where he saw colors for the first time and he saw the Golden State Warriors logos. And
That's dope.
You know, he was colorblind.
Double XL though says sense of smell. People be stinking anyways.
Fair enough.
I don't know who y'all be. I don't know who y'all be around, bro.
That is the coldest. You walk into the bathroom.
See,
A
all
lot of
right.
folks do not know how
I'm
to
gonna
wash
simplify
their
it again, bro. I'm gonna simplify it again. We're just gonna break it down to even simpler level, okay?
Okay.
Imagine your house is on fire. Which one of these things
my
do you
God.
need? You want to be able to smell
Mambo,
a
why
burning
you doing
fire,
this to people?
or do you
Why you doing
care
this to
if you can
people?
tell what color the fire is? Like, let's be for
Mambo's
real,
not
bro.
for
Your
real,
sense
bro.
of smell is so imperative to so many things, bro. Before you eat something, before you're in danger, it saves you. You want to lose a skill.
You want to not be able to tell what's poisonous in the freaking forest?
All right. You know what? I'll give you guys the floor.
All
Please
right.
tell me the negative
All right.
of being colorblind, because there's no negative. Other
Because
than
you
I'm
won't be able to
confused a
tell what's
little bit.
poisonous in the forest.
I don't think you could drive.
You can for
And
sure
I'm
drive,
seeing
bro.
that
I know
too.
people that are colorblind that can
Listen
drive.
to
bro.
me. Listen to me. You will not be able to
being
tell.
colorblind doesn't mean you can't see things. It means you confuse things. So it means that the way
No,
you
you
guys
can't
Listen,
see
lie.
red and
my
black, the
point
way you
is
guys
that
see red
you
and
will
black,
die in the Amazon. You will die in the
other
Amazon
people,
messing around like that.
so you see red and black. Other people see yellow and blue when they're looking behind D Money.
You gonna
So,
die
like,
in the
it's not
Amazon
the end of
messing
the
around
world.
like that. You gonna die in the Amazon messing around like that.
Apparently, Yellow Cuz knows somebody who was colorblind because he says his coach would said, "Everybody stand on the yellow line," and there was no yellow line.
I'm dead.
Hey, you really going yellow, bro. That's crazy.
I needed that laugh.
Oh,
Oh,
Soul
my
Terry
God.
gonna know somebody who's lost his sense.
Look, I haven't met anyone who lost their sense of smell, but I've met plenty of
Well,
colorblind
you
people
met
that
me,
are living
Mambo.
great.
You met me.
You can't smell?
I can't smell, man.
What do you mean you can't smell? Like your nose
can't
doesn't work?
Yo, he can't smell, yo.
All right,
can't smell.
we're starting to GoFundMe for D Money's nose surgery. Hey, just send it directly to me. I'll get it to the group. Just Cash App OG Mambo. I'll get it to the group. Don't worry.
I'm dead right now,
Hey,
son.
man,
Oh my god.
You can't
Yo, son. Yo, mom, we should give him a gag gift for Christmas, yo.
All right, what's the next one, man? Y'all stinky, cat.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Take your pick. Boost your intelligence by 5% or boost your charisma by 5%.
I'm so charismatic and so intelligent. Really, I'll take either. So I don't know.
Yeah, like dealer's choice, dude. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, in all honesty, like, you know, am I gonna be more fun or do I know a couple more things? You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like I'm with the shits. The mess.
You worse than the guest today.
Yo, man, I tried. I'm trying. Jeez, man. That was me talking to me, not y'all. That was me talking to me, not y'all.
Let's hear from our guest, man. What are you doing, Lonnie? You boosting your intelligence or your charisma?
I'd probably say charisma, just so you can finesse your way through life a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit more charisma.
You know, a lot of people mention that after somebody's gone.
You say what?
Like, man, he had mad charisma. You know what I mean?
What?
A lot of people mention charisma after somebody like leaves the room, after somebody walks out the room. They're like, yo, he had mad charisma.
No, a lot of people mention intelligence, like, bro was smart as hell. What?
Yeah, I can hear both for sure. But
If I had to choose one, I'll for sure go with intelligence because I was born with the gift of gab. So I really don't think I could get.
I don't know why.
The charisma is like
already loves a monster for some reason.
Everybody loves a monster.
Everybody loves a monster.
So, I'm gonna go with intelligence.
I love the Cookie Monster.
You know.
So
yeah,
all real monsters.
Yeah, I am a Cookie Monster.
The Monstars.
Monsters Inc.
I was rooting for him.
Yeah. Everybody loves the monster. That's why they always come back at the end. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go with intelligence.
Oh man, I'm actually going.
That's a Jordan hater. You root for the Monstars.
I'm actually going with charisma myself, man. I feel like my charisma could really use a boost. So yeah. So
I'm a smart gluteus maximus, so I'm gonna go with intelligence.
There you go.
Gluteus maximus. Okay.
And minimus. You got to include the minimus.
I don't think 5% is a lot anyway.
Yeah,
but,
you're right.
I'll take the intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
It's not even a tip.
Let's move on. Take your pick. Have the power of invincibility or have the power of X-ray vision?
Well, I don't know what the power of invincibility
this is epic right
but the
now.
question said invisibility.
It did.
No invincibility.
Have the power of invincibility. Or
yeah, the Mario Star, baby.
Said it again.
That's the Mario Star, baby.
Invisibility. Or X-ray vision.
Sorry.
Invisalign.
And I'll go ahead and go first, bro. And I'd much rather have that invisibility than the X-ray vision, because if I could just boop, pop out, disappear, I'm hitting all sorts of licks. I'm hitting all sorts of plays. I'm everywhere, bro. What is he talking about, bro? Let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. You just gonna see floating packs. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Yo, what's up? Yep, being invisible would be incredible. Could you imagine running from 12 and then you get out the car and then you start sprinting, but then you just stop and turn invisible? They run right past you. That'd be incredible. That'd be incredible. You know, you ever have someone in your life who is irritating you just a little bit, whether it be like your girl, your family, your people? Could you imagine if you could just be invisible on the couch and you still watching TV, chilling, but nobody's coming to bother you and stuff like that? Invisibility is way cooler than being able to see through stuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, Mambo coined it, son.
Interrogator says he's about to be everywhere invisible.
Bro, because you know what's crazy? I was sitting there thinking, I was like, bro, like, you know what's crazy? Finally, right now is the moment where every little boy gets to get his Batman goggles. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, like, being invisible was way cooler.
What power are we giving to the monster, man? Which one is he gonna do?
Invisibility is that one.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't nobody see you coming.
Ain't nobody want to see through walls. Okay.
Bro, the licks are just at an all-time high. I'm the most
Lonnie,
bank robber ever, bro. Like
yeah, I'm gonna run with the invisibility, man, because like doing X-ray vision's crazy. Like, imagine just looking through people and see, you feel me, like seeing skeleton and all that. I don't want to see that all day. Like, nah,
right.
I think y'all got X-ray vision like underestimated. Like, if you ever seen somebody play, I was gonna say,
go ahead, Lonnie. I said, just so I can get into places, you feel me, without paying. I might TSA.
Invisibility, I feel it.
Seven's with you. He says makes Dine and Ditch an epic art.
Man,
I'd be at all the shows. I'd be at all the shows.
Sometimes I want to come support people's events, go to battles, shows, concerts, but it'd be too much with the intermittent conversations. Hey, Mambo. If I could just chill there invisible and enjoy the show.
Just tell them you were there and you was invisible.
Chef's kid.
Ain't nobody prove otherwise.
But no, X-ray vision is like if you ever seen somebody play the video game and they know where everything's at. That's how you would walk through real life.
Ooh, you be prepared for everything.
My everyday life isn't like that. So yeah, I'm good. I'm taking the invisibility.
Yeah. I was trying to.
I ain't Solid Snake, bro. I can't do all that. Yeah, I don't need that.
There's too many cameras in the world, anyways. Like, if you really want to, you can see what you want on what's on the other side of the wall. If you really want to.
I'd be paranoid. I'd be checking behind seats and stuff.
And you wouldn't have to do that if you had X-ray vision, that's for sure. So you would be prepared for anything, just anything around the corner. You know what's there. So, man,
I'm still going every.
You got one more?
I think that's it, man. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we only did 4.
Man, okay.
Who's counting, man?
All right,
I'm counting, man.
Mambo's counting. I for sure am.
Mambo's counting. Okay. I think I do have one more actually.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes.
Here
left.
we go. One last take your pick for the evening. It glasses or contacts?
Come on, man.
That's easy for me. I'm wearing contacts right now.
Nah, man. Can we get a bust down? Can we get like a skip?
Yeah, we could skip to the break. Let's just get this show moving and let's go to the break, y'all. Thank everybody for playing Take Your Pick. All right, we're going to be with Lonnie Oceans. We got Monster Elicit. He's got a live performance for us later on, so you know what it is. Keep it locked right here. Music from Lonnie Oceans, of course, from his EP, from his album. and lots more coming at you. So keep it locked to Fresh Juice right here on Rainier Avenue Radio, live until 11.
Yo, it's Double XL, and you're watching Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with my boys, the Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. If you don't know, now you know.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. Can count it. 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. Can count it. 206-477-3977. Public Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam. Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at yung local Filipino community, Phil-Am Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news. Kaya always tune in, Phil-Am Radio, every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. What is generational wealth? We asked our communities, and this is what they had to say.
When I think about generational wealth, I think about history. I think about the history of exploitation, what led us to today. Some people live a certain socioeconomic way, and the majority does not get to live in that same way. Perhaps they don't want to live that way. I don't know.
Generational wealth has some really strong positives and some really strong negatives. At its best, it's ways that communities can grow, find security for themselves. It's a way to make sure that your children and their children and each generation thereafter has opportunities to find joy and growth and make a difference in the world.
This campaign to create awareness to generational wealth is brought to you by the Department of Neighborhood's Generational Wealth Initiative, the Washington Housing Finance Commission, and Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What's up, y'all? It's Lonnie Oceans, and I'm kicking it with D Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, keeping it wavy. It's coming in hot,
Yeah, Don Draper's tees with my angel riding shotgun. Time to get this paper than we did before the cops come. Never thought I'd ever need a pistol till I got one, then lost one. I'll treat you mom like my godson across the belly. Nas could tell me you couldn't read the prince if you was Machiavelli. I'm parked with a Glock and a cop. Every shot is deadly. Don't let me aim it, or I might have to put it in your mouth like a Machiavelli. The Indian dream gets split from the seams. I'd be the guillotine, the signaling the pendulum swing. I am the nicest. Should've collaborated with ISIS, assassinated your highness. Here's a bright idea and I activated the light switch. My genius is impeccable. Don't let me cook you or I'll leave you as a vegetable. I'm God mode. The pressure that we breeding is perpetual, unreachable. My psyche lethal like I'm Tetsuo. Good trend, I'm about to roll straight past it. Have no time for all you who don't know they blackness. The media can't control they actions. They push in more whites than Go St. Patrick. Without the cocaine package, I bet it'll last. Oceano never been trash. Even my ancestors told me I'm ahead of my past. I am the revolution ahead of my class. Like my mom's was Betty Shabazz married and Malcolm X is my dad. Listen, I'm starting to panic. The savage put your arm in a bandage. I'm Wei Shin with the arc of mechanics. I'm warning the planet. These only feeding y'all lies. So maybe let a sleeping dog lie, mother. Back in the day, hey yo, the kid was so silent. Back in the day, we would've never chose violence. Back in the day, I know them suckers wouldn't try it. Back in the day. Yo, hey Kanye, you think it's the last call? Crazy if they sleep, I react like a tag dog's Navy. I match y'all daily, I'm black y'all and I pass raw. Maybe the rapping version of Ashwalk competitive. Don't ever let one of these white men control the narrative. Before I go for your riches, I like to say fuck all of you Ptolemaic. Feelings mutual, I face truth. I rate too, angry enough to boost up the crime rate too. I'll keep it simple, homie, I hate you. So when I rob them, I'll make sure I do it up in white face too. What you offended? Grow a pair, homie, comb to your senses. We in the trenches, surrounded by these fake friendships. Demetrius, homie, ain't needing y'all pride. Suckers is mad cause I ain't feeding y'all vibes. Matter of fact, I know that they feeding y'all lies. So you should let a sleeping dog lie, mother.
Back in the day, hey yo, the kid was so silent. Back in the day, we would've never chose violence. Back in the day, I know them suckers wouldn't try it. Back in the day, now we awake.
Yeah, fresh juice, Rainier Avenue Radio every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. That is Lonnie Oceans, yo, right there. Sleeping Dogs, featuring Dimitri Jones and
Shout to Urban.
Soulful Soze, More Flowers EP, yo.
Yo, Lonnie, that track was fire, bro.
Back in the day.
Urban, that's, man,
nailed it.
He sounded exactly how he sounded when he battle rap.
Oh, he on the mute. Lonnie, you on the mute.
I was thinking about that back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid. Like I couldn't help myself. Like I couldn't help myself. Yeah, I mean, like instantaneously I went there, but like when I heard the sample, like going the way it did, like it took me to like a Houston place, and then like your mesh is so wild, it's bananas, yo.
Man, appreciate that.
Most definitely, yo. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, it's crazy hearing that song edited. Like, like I forgot it was. Yeah, so I was like, oh. Yeah.
And I was like, and it's like I'm saying, like, even as we 80s babies, we were still raised on music that was like, oh, everybody. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really like to respect, like, when people like to mess it up like that. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, at the studio, did anybody pause you for the Akinelli bar?
They did not pause me. I thought about it. I'm meticulous about it, but I was like, you feel me? I was like, I think I'm okay. I don't think anybody's gonna. But now here you are.
You pretty much got to be an 80s baby to get that.
He said, but now here you are.
Yeah, man, that was a really fun joint to make. Shout out to my brother Dimitri Jones, who you seen us performing it. We just performed that on my birthday in April. That was like super dope. So yeah, shout out to him. Crazy verse. That's my bro. We gonna have more music coming.
Ooh, okay.
That is savage. It was good to see like what I could maybe see if I came to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a vibe right there. Yeah, I mean, like that was a vibe. That was a vibe.
You got the live performance look on that one, man. Not the traditional, music video, if you will.
Trying to, man. That's one thing I'm definitely trying to.
Are you trying to do visuals for that one?
Oh, absolutely, man. We didn't have this idea for a year. We just need to go do it. That's
okay.
Yeah, so I do videography also. But I need somebody else, and I need like two more people to.
But tell me about it.
Got to get that team. Got to get the team together. Yeah.
Got to get the team, man. So
I'm about to holler at you, Lonnie.
Man, absolutely. Yeah. Any help I can get on those visuals, because I be having ideas, bro. I got.
Bruh, I'm about to holler at you, Lonnie. For real.
Yeah, let's talk. Absolutely.
So actually, one of the commenters wants to know. He wants Concrete Atrocity wants to know what's that video concept that you got. You're thinking for Sleeping Dogs. What are you playing in your mind? What's the general idea that you're going for?
So it was going to be kind of like like Pulp Fiction a little bit.
Okay.
We'd be suited up in San Francisco, actually, and basically getting a call to go make a hit. And it's not going to be exactly like Pulp Fiction, but it's like kind of the inspiration behind it. And then, yeah. Like it's definitely a tangible idea that we have. Like I said, it's just all about getting the time together to do so. So we're gonna make it happen.
We got to get him in a conversation with Ronnie Bingo, man.
Yeah, Ronnie Bingo was on here.
He did a Pulp Fiction video.
He had a Pulp Fiction
video. I'm trying to do like all for. Well, not all, but like
he was Samuel Jackson.
Yes, he was.
They got that.
Where I want to do a lot of cinematic type stuff,
Yeah.
or some real creative. So I don't want to just, I get tired of just doing the whole like rapping in front of the camera thing. You feel me? Like I want to tell a story. So.
Yeah. For sure.
Actually, I made a clause to myself. I told myself I'm not doing any more music videos where I'm an actor in it ever. Like I want to create from my music to a visual. A visual doesn't mean I'm a cast actor. Like no.
Man, because that thought just popped into my head about the evolution of music videos. I mean, when they first started, of course, they were literally just a performance, but you look at music videos today and every single one that comes out is literally a story. Like we've evolved so much with our music videos, mainstream, underground, all that. And you almost never really even seen people doing the lyrics on the song. They're just acting it out.
Right. I'm actually shooting a video for one of the songs that I submitted to you guys earlier. Doing a music video to that, and I'm actually not going to be in the video. Like I'm shooting that next.
Not even in the video. Okay.
In the video, I'm actually going to be directing it. So there's an idea. I'm not going to say yet. You guys will see it when you see it. But I'm supposed to shoot it next week, and it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna kind of get in my director's bag a little bit.
Yo, can we get an exclusive director's cut interview when you get done with it?
Oh, absolutely.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that here over at Fresh Juice.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Okay.
That's wavy. That's wavy.
Right?
You guys gonna mess with it when it come out for sure.
For sure, man. Definitely. So obviously that comes from the EP, More Flowers. And
it's actually
sorry.
It's actually on my album.
Oh, it's on the album? Okay.
It's on the album, All Good Things Come in Time.
Okay. All Good Things Come in Time. And then you got another EP, More Summer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just dropped More Summer August 4th, I believe.
Okay.
Just collection of some cool summer vibes. You feel me? Something you could chill to. I've got some kind of like lyrical stuff on there. I've got some bangers on there. I got some smooth stuff on there. Just cool little 6 songs. Basically just capturing different vibes of the summer. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you, Lonnie? Are you not a very active summertime guy? Are you not the water slide type?
I'm not the water slide type anymore, especially after COVID.
Fair enough.
What's the anymore part? You mean you used to be?
So I was gonna say, but you used to be a boogie board boy. Or?
Boogie board boy.
That reminds me. It's like, bro, I haven't been swimming in a long time. None of that stuff, bro. I mean, for me, it's not even just doing like a bunch of like crazy bombastic fly stuff. It's really just like more just like random things you might do on you feel me, on like a summer day. You feel me? You get a call from that girl while you out and about and she's telling you to slide through. You feel me? Like meeting with a girl on a summer evening and just listening to music and chilling and passing the blunt back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting near the beach and just having just going through thoughts in your head while the sun's going down. It's like things like that I draw inspiration from, like more the subtle than the bombastic, I guess. So that's kind of like where like I draw a lot of the inspiration for the EP from, just like the real subtle moments that I have.
Word. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely feel, the peaceful vibes, when it comes to your music, man. And it actually brings like a little bit of a contradiction, if you will, with our other guest, Monster Elicit, because I remember one of the Takeover Music artists, I think one of the more recent ones, we asked him, what's the question you got for Monster Elicit? And he says, why are you so angry? So we got peace and we got anger on the same show, man.
I've seen none of his anger.
Yeah, the yin and the yang, man. And we rocking the white and the black.
One doesn't exist without the other, Lonnie.
Exactly. It's balance, baby. That's balance.
Why don't we delve right into that, man? Because it was previously asked. So why are you so angry, Monster?
Man, the funny thing is, I ain't even the angry one to take over, man. That's Angie Stacks.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Angie Stacks lose her head on somebody. No, I'm the pretty one.
You said you're the
Yo.
I'm the pretty one.
He's the pretty boy. Okay.
That's wavy.
Yeah, man. Nah, Angie, the crazy one.
Well, crazy and anger are those are actually two different things, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, good point. Yeah, I mean, I am quick to you know.
You say somebody's mad. Mad means both.
Yeah, you know, just in case, you know, yeah, mad.
He mad.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a mad world though. So, you know, I'm just living in it.
That's what's up, man. So later on in the show, we're definitely going to be able to hear some of your music, man. But we're definitely noticing that you haven't, you know, like posted or put it out yet. Like you're, like what is that conscious effort to hold things close before the album drops? Or
absolutely,
okay.
You know, there's a couple promos out there, and it really just you know revolves around people's desperations, people's angers, and that's when the call of the monster comes. So, you know, yeah, I kept everything close to the chest for a long time, and yeah, now it's time for the monster to come out. So, yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Apparently, Seven the Panthers calling you. He says lies. Okay, I'm not sure what that's about.
Yeah, I mean,
How did you?
What he's talking about? But
how'd you land on that name?
Monster Elicit.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, I've always been called Monster. I mean, you know, Mambo, I know, you know, being in the studio, you know, I'm tatted up. I got the, you know, the shirt and everything. Like,
right.
I've had the name Monster for a long time, and the name Elicit just came from, you know, that's the mission of the monster is to elicit the monster out of others. You know, make them feel something, make them, you know, stop denying, you know, how they feel inside. Like, you know, a lot of people, you know, whether it be social media or just even out in the public, they put on a face. That's why I was saying earlier with the mask, like that ain't the mask. This is, because whenever somebody goes outside, they're putting on a mask of, you know, BS. I got you. And you know,
he gave you a thumbs up.
Ain't nobody really, you know, talking about what's real.
Got you,
so now it's time for me to you know, elicit that out of them and you know, get people to start telling the truth.
Has anybody ever called you Monster Eli?
No, that's a new one. That's a new one. Yeah.
Let's speaking of the mask, man, let's talk about that real quick. If you can show the mask again real quick, and I'll put it full screen there. And tell me about, you know, how it was developed.
Eyes wide shut over here.
Yeah, right. Well, tell me about it.
What's the password?
What's the password?
Yeah, no, like I said, man, like this ain't the mask. Like this is much of, you know, a mask as Hyde was to Jekyll. You know, it wasn't a mask; it was a part of him. It was just a part of him that was buried deep, and then after he let it out, you know, he lost control of it. So
you see that in people every day.
Exactly. So, you know, like it's just a representation of a different side of me. And that's why I can take it off and I can be Gabriel Durden. But, you know, yeah, when the mask goes on, it just means that, you know.
Oh, Gabriel Durden. Do you know Tyler?
That part. But yeah, you know, so it's just it's you know, being able to have a true representation of, you know, the other side of you.
That's what's up. What about the making of the mask though? Like, did you buy this somewhere? Did you someone make it for you? Like,
yeah, I actually there's a whole gang of masks that I have. This one, yeah, it did come to me from somebody very close to me, that you know, was trying to give me a better representation of myself. But yeah, I'm actually in the process of building a couple different ones that are just going to fit different aspects of who the monster really is.
Man, I see merch options right there.
That part.
Right.
Yeah. Give everybody a chance to bring out that little bit.
Okay.
What's the root of it though? How'd they start calling you Monster? Was it family? Was it friends? Was it?
I mean, it started with friends, you know, just like growing up, you know, I have a feeling that was probably Dub that asked you that question. But yeah, just, you know, the people around me, like, you know, they were just like, yo, you know, I'm a bigger dude, but you know, I'm also you know, the one that people go to when they need work done. So, you know, a lot of times it was just go call a monster.
Okay, we see that. Let's see. Ready Ron Beats wants to know about your tattoos.
The tattoos. Yeah. So, I don't think y'all can really see them, but
I didn't see him, and you were like, "I'm all tatted up," and all I saw was this side of you.
Yeah, so
I was like, "I don't see a tattoo."
Yeah, no, they're all there, all the originals. And Nina of Ink and Paint Gallery did every tattoo on me, and every one of them. And she a killer, but
skin in the game.
Yeah, putting a new monster on me every time. I need to go back and remember who I am.
That's tough, man.
Interesting. Yeah,
that's tough.
So
an early party.
Talk about your immersion into Takeover Collective, man. Ready Ron just keeps popping out with more and more of y'all, man. So,
how you got
involved in that.
He's throwing you on the field. Yeah.
No, it's crazy, man. Yeah, I actually been with Takeover for a pretty long time. But I was working, kind of behind the scenes with Reddy. And that's my dude. So we've always held it down, and just when you hang out with that many certified killers on a mic, I started as a poet. I've been a poet most of my life. So you got everybody just in a cipher circle out there, and all of a sudden I'll drop a quick 4-bar and be like, yo, I don't freestyle, I don't do this. So it was actually my girl reached out to Reddy and said, yo, he need to do something with this, and Reddy said, say less.
You gotta respect that dude that drops a quick 4 bars that keeps it moving.
Hey man, even more respect to your lady for pushing you, bro. How long?
I was about to say, shout out to the chicks that push the dudes to do music and do more of that, yo.
Yeah. She's every monster has a bride, and she's that one. Everything that I put my mind to, she's always the one to drive it. And then you got Sev, who I've known forever. And Seven the Panther is he was kind of my inspiration.
I'm like, Sev, who's Sev?
Yeah. Seven's that dude, and he kept pushing me, and then Bride came in and kept doing it, and I at this point I really ain't got no choice. They ain't gonna let me stop. So gotta get the message out.
And in a sense of all reality, if the internet were to just stop like this very moment while my voice is speaking, like you wouldn't stop writing lyrics. You know what I'm saying? It's like the music has to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel you on that.
A lot of times it was just it would go into the poetry book every now and then. If I heard something going on, I'd pull the book out, and a couple of them I had rattling around in the head. But all of a sudden it went from poetry to lyrics, and on a lot of my tracks, I'll actually do a true rap verse, but then it'll drop into kind of a spoken word where the drums will just drop out altogether. So I really keep true to that first art form of mine.
What about Lonnie Oceans, man? Do you do poetry?
Do I do poetry? I don't think
spoken word.
I feel like I used to back in middle school. You feel me? But I grew just more into rapping since then. I've always thought of it as a form of poetry, though. Just more structured. You feel me? But as far as just more traditional poetry, it's been years since I wrote an actual poem. So,
bro, you probably killed on a Hallmark card.
Low key, I might actually. I got a cool little way with words, so
yeah. I mean, my bad, I'm random.
I don't even know where to go after that.
My bad, y'all.
Oh man. Let's see. Where do we want to go with that? I had a question and then just it popped out after that.
My bad, bro.
Thank you, ID.
He my bad. Far away like he stole that.
There you go. Oh man. I don't know. Monster movies. What's your favorite?
Oh man, that's a loaded question right there.
Let's get to the good stuff.
I mean, honestly, it really, I mean, it's just like music. Like somebody asks you, what's your favorite song, or who's your favorite artist? It kind of depends on what mood you're in.
Ooh,
I'm out there
first monster you
raging,
fell in love with.
and bang, Werewolf. If I'm out there feeling some type of way, then Frankenstein, that one, Frankenstein's Monster. If I'm really, trying to get like, deep into the head game, it's definitely Jekyll and Hyde. So Jekyll and Hyde has always been kind of they've always had a kind of a soft spot for me, just because of, like I said, that dichotomy of who a person can become has always been interesting to me. So if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Jekyll and Hyde, because Jekyll's just as much a monster as Hyde is.
Yeah. I saw a meme that said, "Do you want to seesaw this weekend?" Posted a picture of a seesaw.
Hey, what would you say the first monster is that you fell in love with?
The first monster I fell in love with,
Yeah.
it was actually the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh,
yeah, and that was just because like he didn't do nothing. Like they came in, and
That's how it usually happens.
just kind of like jacked up his whole environment. So he was like, he was defending himself the whole movie. And honestly, if you go back to virtually any of those old monster movies, there's an underlying message to all of them that people just overlook because they're so focused on the monster. But yeah, if you guys go, like the cinematography behind a lot of those old movies is dope, and that's a lot of what's on.
What's a couple monsters on you?
I got Frankenstein's monster here. I got the Bride, Wolfman, Invisible Man, Dracula, Mummy, Creatures back here, and then Jekyll and Hyde's gonna be right here.
Oh, word. Okay.
Where you from, Monster?
Yeah. What's that?
Where you from?
The underground. That's where the monster from.
Oh, where were you born?
The underground.
No. I'm originally from Washington, but I traveled around a lot.
A word?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
What provoked the traveling?
What's that?
What provoked the traveling? What was the reason for moving around? Family?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of things. It was, work, life, kind of everything. A couple times I moved for work. Sometimes it was just, the right move to make.
Ooh. Now I see why you chose every car.
Yeah, that's
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
So
Like,
if you move for work, are you a military dude?
What's that?
Are you a military dude?
A military
Not for
dude
the
just keeps
US.
bouncing around Washington.
No, I'm saying you moved around for work. He said,
Yeah,
you
no.
military dude.
All right, we about to head up on our next commercial break, but man, we got some music to break here from Washington State. Former guest of the show, XP, Experience, and JFK.
Let's go.
Are now the Unusuals, and they got their new track out called "Sweet Potatoes," featuring Wordsworth. So
best.
there you go, man. It's about to go down. The Unusuals, XP, and JFK. Sweet Potatoes, Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. When we come back, brand new song from Monster Elicit. So you know what to do. Don't go nowhere. It's Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Yo, it's the Mac, man. And you listening to Fresh Juice, Rainier Ave Radio with D Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. You did?
We must all remain committed to slow the spread of coronavirus, taking care of ourselves and not putting others in harm's way, especially those already at high risk of getting seriously ill, including people over 65 or those with underlying medical conditions. If you must be out, avoid crowded areas, stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from others, and wear a face covering. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, especially after being in public spaces. Avoid touching your face, cough or sneeze in a tissue, then throw it away. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And if you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. Slowing coronavirus means taking care of ourselves while also protecting others. Even if you're not at high risk, these steps should be taken to help slow the spread of coronavirus. We are all in this together.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe Bean. And we host the show Lid Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Red Hawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Lid Line Sports, Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Do you have an idea for a community project in your neighborhood? You could be eligible for up to $50,000 in funding through the City of Seattle's Neighborhood Matching Fund. Grants are awarded to grassroots projects that build stronger communities, with an emphasis on projects led by impacting Black, Indigenous, and people of color BIPOC communities. To learn more about the Neighborhood Matching Fund or to see if your project meets the criteria, visit seattle.gov/neighborhoods/NMF.
Yo, what up? It's Mojo Barnes from Takeover Music Collective. Just got done kicking it with the Fresh Juice crew on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, with D Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. Stay tuned.
What's the recipe, ingredients, and legacy? Tragedy or tribute, triumph or treachery? Baby not even born yet, treated like a celebrity. For the baby shower, I got Gucci for the registry. Overindulgent, over impulsive, over my clothing. Chains on my shoulders is bulging. Can't explain, Range Rovers by the chauffeurs I'm droving. The stores we ain't closing with open, we're open with closing for bragging rights. Rent cars, stairs at the traffic lights. Travel light, no luggage, radio and cable satellite. Billie Holiday, strange fruit through my app device. Now the strange fruit are the phones, that's the Apple type. Closet full with the newest in clothes. My fridge empty, I can't cook shoes in the stove. Females, cars, and jewelry, losing control. Feeding my ego, but couldn't find food for my soul.
All my life, been through the hardest time. Now everything's sweet potato chips. In search of food for my soul. I was a fool for the gold. Now everything's sweet potato chips.
Yeah, day in, day out, I'm grinding, minding my own ish. I have my own supply of rhymes, flies, a Boeing jet. It's a mighty fine climate, looking down on you drones. Yeah, that promoting co-sign, making sure that we're all fed. Divide amongst your body, guys at your homestead. Reflecting back to stolen Cadillacs with your broke credit letters. What should it grow, don't let it get to your own head. The flow is so prophetic, now we know where them roads led. You know that by the glow, the Holy Ghost and our folks tend to spend $50,000 to watch your boy rap a whole set. Anointed, apprehended by the band with them dope threads. Without them dookie ropes, you never act inappropriate. Around my mama. Your honor, I'm a stoic as Stonehenge. A mogul not corrupted by the socialized program. Like mobile Motorola's that encroach with them ghost cams. They know your every move, but we the truth like sweet potatoes and smoked ham. There's good food for the spirit, you hear it, you move to it. Soul fluent, you cruise to it, you feel it's glued to it. Like every day your celebration, a holiday worth the wait. Tell them Jason the invitation.
All my life, been through the hardest time. Now everything's sweet potato chips. In search of food for my soul. I was a fool for the gold. Now everything's sweet potato chips.
Once upon a time where the wild things are, where ain't nobody smiling on their ID cards. Walking a thin line where the lightning's dark, was a black boy shining like a rising star. Dark life matter, names of bypassers on straight bullets. Young scar faces till we paid in the fullest. Could have been an entrepreneur, except your mama all on the floor, calling on the Lord, calling the floors. Used to see the OG in the regal. If only I could be like him, if only defeat my people. I know we don't worship idols, the devil is in the ego, but I still wanted the diamonds in the city like Nino. Dreams of sipping Pinot with the Elohim. Black tie events, reservations for a king and queen. Times got dark in the past, I couldn't see a thing. Now life is all sweet potatoes, let me eat in peace.
All my life, been through the hardest time. Now everything's sweet potato chips. In search of food for my soul. I was a fool for the gold. Now everything's sweet potato chips.
Ready, Ron, Beats.
The church organ plays as the people come in. Think in a few hours will atone for their sins. The corrupt priest says, let the games begin, then passes the tray to drop your money in. Put your cash in the tray as the bills stack up. The church got money, but it's never enough. Pre-ordered salvation like it was store-bought. Mistook the good book for a non-fiction plot. So a veil of delusion is all that you got. And at the end of your life, you're still gonna rot. You thought kneeling meant that your soul was saved, but there's no light in the tunnel, just dirt in the grave. If there's anything left after the monster plays, because the beast is the start of the end of days. It's a church full of sinners trying to pray it away, but we know the devil works in mysterious ways. All these holy rollers just masking their sins, doing what they want until church begins. Thinking they can buy their way in the gates, but the traveling preacher knows it's too late. Ignoring the sermon, scrolling OnlyFans, everyone praying at the church of the damned. Just one Sunday, the congregation met. The sunrise came after the blood moon set. Everyone just wanted to purge their regrets, but today a new priest sat to hear them confess. Listens to their sins, but no atonement today. There's no Our Fathers, no Hail Marys to say. He's there for judgment, no need to pray. It says God's wrath down the length of his blade. He marked them unholy and began God's work of cleansing the liars from the face of the earth. Everyone keeps praying for the Savior's return, but after the judgment, the holy ground will burn. They let the martyr on consecrated ground, and after his sermon, all the bodies were found. There's only one member with an empty grave. Everyone hopes Father Gabriel made it out safe. All these holy rollers just masking their sins, doing what they want until church begins. Thinking they can buy their way in the gates, but the traveling preacher knows it's too late. Ignoring the sermon, scrolling OnlyFans, everyone praying at the church of the damned. All these holy rollers just masking their sins, doing what they want until church begins. Thinking they can buy their way in the gates, but the traveling preacher knows it's too late. Ignoring the sermon, scrolling OnlyFans, everyone praying at the church of the damned. Everyone praying at the church of the damned.
Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Monster Elicit debut, Church of the Damned, production from Ready Ron Bates.
Yo,
appreciate
that sounded like a monster mash. Yo, I'm just going to say something. I feel like he can have a lot of AKAs. You feel me? A lot of AKAs with his name, like such and such the monster AKA. I'm gonna add an AKA for you, brother. Today you're an AKA Grimace.
And then he should go to Olympia and talk to AKA.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. But yeah, I'm saying like I had a grimace on my face the whole time.
Yeah,
like it was.
Grimace is a monster.
It's also a facial. It's also
what would you classify Grimace as?
It's a facial expression also.
Book of the Monster on the Way. Okay, is that the name of the album?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Monster Volume 1.
It's a good way to start.
So when you say Volume 1, man, I gotta ask you this because I'm a Goosebumps fan.
Mm-hmm.
How many volumes are there?
Right now in my head, 6. But
wow.
That's the thing. Like, so the concept of the album is for this one, it's just telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the tracks are concepts, like you were saying. I appreciate so
and I appreciate it more that you're about that monster stuff. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Tatted on your arm.
He about that live.
Yeah. So I mean, like, honestly, the Book of the Monster, like, that's never gonna stop. Like, I could do Book of the Monster Volume 22 and still have new stories to tell. So this particular series of albums is gonna go on forever.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up for real. Yeah.
I wanted to get to the meat and the sweet potatoes of it all. You know what I'm saying?
That was an interesting little blend there, putting you right back to back with XP, man, going full on Bilal on that song. Yeah. And then we go into the real grittiness.
Yeah, I thought we was coming back.
Yeah, I thought it was like an outro or something. And I was like, no, this is a different record, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
Little change up. But you know, like Lonnie was talking about, it's all about balance, man. That's all the monster. That's all the monster goes with is time and balance.
I mean, but it's also very rare you see an MC like completely carve out their own lane.
No doubt, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's I don't know.
And your poetry balance, I can kind of take notice to as a poet. I'm a poet myself. I started from poetry. I took writing classes, and rapping kind of clicked in 19 years old, sort of, give or take. But like basically, like I was definitely taking notice of that, and like, you know, Patron said, you know, you kind of carve out your own lane when you take a artistry like that, and then you harness it, and then you compose it in this kind of format. This is all your machine now.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, both of you
guys.
For sure.
Lonnie Oceans, I don't know if we got to you. What's your favorite monster movie?
Ooh.
My favorite monster movie. I was thinking about that earlier.
It is Halloween season.
I'm not a. I'm not a huge horror movie fan,
and that doesn't surprise me.
But Cloverfield definitely would be my favorite monster movie.
Okay, I see you.
That one is flames, yo.
Honestly,
I've seen that in theaters like 3 times when it came out.
Right, yo, bro.
Anything though, Lonnie?
Lonnie, I gotta call you, son. Me and you on the same wavelength, young.
Even the second joint.
You talking about the first one though?
Yeah, the first one for sure, but the second one was fire too. Actually, like the whole way that they switched up the filming style and like the storyline and everything. Like,
see, I might go rewatch them, man.
Yeah, no, that's
you gotta watch the filming styles is different.
And get that perspective.
It's completely different. Yeah, I'm so bad with actor names, bro. Forgot who it was that started in the second one. If somebody in the comments knows it, please let me know.
Yeah, let us know in there in the comments, y'all. Yeah, definitely. We'd like to know and get some help on that respect.
So yeah, we mentioned since the album you dropped like 2 EPs, Lonnie, and are you working on another album right now? Working on their EP? Where's the direction? Where are you going right now?
Hey, real quick, it's not John Goodman.
John Good, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, he was in 10 Cloverfield Lane. I didn't know what you were talking about. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what do that. Well, go ahead, D.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What was the question again? My bad.
Oh yeah, I was saying, well, what direction? What are you working on right now? I said you recently dropped like 2 EPs since the album. You planning to drop another EP? You going towards an album? Where are you going right now?
So right now, I'm actually just kind of keeping things chill. I switched gears from making music to now, like, I want to do music videos, even the songs that are like a year or 2 old. I want to just provide visuals, get that part of my game up. So I've been working on that, and then really just working on like photography and filming. For me, I believe that you got to live life a little bit before you jump into something else. At least just for me, you feel me? Like, so I might drop a single or so before the end of the year, but yeah, another like full length project, like an LP. I would hope to do one like late next year. I'm just, it's just something I want to take my time with. Like I said, I need to have experiences. I need to have, grow perspective on things, and the music will come when it comes. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep people, you feel me, to fans of mine and people looking out for what I do, you feel me, fed as something. Like, I'm going to have some sort of content for them. So right now, music videos, like I said, I'm even planning music videos for songs that I dropped like a year or 2 ago.
That's a great strategy, bro.
Yeah. So
I've actually been doing a similar thing because contextually, your audience is constantly growing. So you got to reintroduce your old self to them too, so they can grow with you. So give them something. I don't got to make nothing new for you. Y'all, have you heard this one yet? You know what I'm saying? That's a great perspective, damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. My managers told me that, like, you have a pretty much like a catalog, like you have a bunch of songs right now. So I mean, that makes perfect sense. Like at the end of the day, I want more people to go back and listen to the stuff that I'm really proud of. You know what I'm saying? So like the ones that I make videos for, that'll be another gateway for them to get into a song. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter when the song came out. If you mess with it, you mess with it. So I mean, I come across songs to this day. I'm sure you guys too. Songs that might have came out in 2017 or 2019. You just discover a video for the first time for something, and you instantly become a fan. You add it to your playlist, whatever. Like, just opening up avenues for other people, as well as just like constantly figuring out ways and like challenging myself to be more creative with the art that I already have.
I was gonna say, speaking of restructuring old work, like, has there ever been a song that you just re-recorded so many times?
A remake
that I re-recorded so many times. Yeah. So actually, yeah. Bellagio on my new EP. So that song is about 2 years old. That's like it was like 2.5 year old song. And it went through so many variations. The verses and everything stayed the same, but I constantly had to re-record it because you feel me? Like he was the guy that produced it, Possible Beats, my brother. Adding different things to it, this and that. So
and like you said, life experience.
That one I definitely re-recorded at least like I probably have like 10 versions of that song, but it's rare. It's actually rare that I re-record. I do a lot of stuff within my session that I'm generally satisfied with. So, I one take stuff a lot. Like maybe to my benefit, maybe not. But like I generally get my stuff down within like 1 to 3 takes.
It's effective. Monster, what you think, man? As far as re-recording, and have you ever had a song like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a perfectionist. So like the smallest thing I could go back and be like, yo, I could do that better. And my producer, so Mojo Barnes did most of the production on the album. Ready, Soul the Interrogator. There's 2 skits on there that I actually produced the beats for. But like all the beats are fire, and it's one of those things where like as I'm writing to it with that poetry brain, like I'm like, yo, like for my flow it works, but I'd like it to hit a little bit more right here. So like in my head as a poet, I'm like, sorry, close to the mic. In my head as a poet, I'm like, yo, like this is how I want it to flow. But and then I go in and I record it and I'm like, okay, that's dope. And then I go back and listen to it and I'm like, you're working with a beat, Gabe. Come on. So and then I'll go in and be like, I'm not gonna, bastardize their beat with my stuff. And that's
I actually have a question for Monster too.
Oh, shoot it, Lonnie. Yeah.
Are you the kind of person that you record your songs in sections, you feel me, parts, whatever, or do you do like a whole take?
No. So I actually do them in sections. I kind of do both. It depends on which track I'm doing. Because if it's like a story track where I'm doing a concept, then I'll do it in sections because I treat it as chapters almost. And I'm like, okay, so how do I want the feel of this chapter to go? This first verse is chapter 1. So I record it section by section. But then if it's something that I'm just going in there to, take somebody's head off, then usually I'll just do that all the way through.
Right.
But yeah, and that's the thing, man. Like the moment that you started talking, like just because you seem to be that dude, I was like, oh man, I know exactly what you're saying. And the thing is, a lot of people hate me for that shit. Sorry.
So he had the thumbs up though.
Yeah, he did. He called him like, I got you, D-Man. But since Lonnie asked you a question, Monster, I'm going to give you the opportunity. If you want, you can ask Lonnie a question.
Oh, absolutely. So, Lonnie, I know where my inspiration came from, but I want to know where your inspiration comes from because I'm also a videographer. You're obviously a hell of a writer. heard the track. I like as soon as that track started playing, I was like, yo, this is crazy. And I already added you on social media while we were on the radio. Just because I was like, yo, this dude's fire. So between your pen game, your camera game, like, like when you're kind of a man of multiple artistries, like your inspiration can come from so many other places. Where do you find your inspiration coming from right now? Because I know that's a loaded question overall. Where's it coming from right now?
Right now, oh man, that's a good question.
I know, right?
It's I don't really think about in the moment. When I'm in the moment of creating, I don't think I really think about where the idea comes from.
No doubt.
But I would say I would say just through movies. I've actually been watching Christopher Nolan movies as of late.
No doubt.
Okay.
Definitely as far as like the visual aspects. So like I get, sometimes I'll get ideas just watching music videos. I'll sit there and just stream music videos on YouTube and chill and just like, you feel me, like maybe catch an idea or a shot or something that I want to put into a video. So right now I would say Christopher Nolan movies and just random YouTube music videos.
Man, a question for the both of you. When you're creating, how much intention is behind your creativity? Are you just letting the ideas come to you and then you let them flow? Or is it like, I want to specifically deliver this message? Or for you, Monster, I want to encapture Jekyll and Hyde, the same thing that I saw in the film. Like, how intentional is it? Or do you kind of just let it go?
So, I mean, me personally, I mean, it's kind of all of it. And I mean, I'm sure everybody here that's ever stepped to a microphone knows, like, you could be writing one track and all of a sudden just one bar hits you and you're like, okay, it doesn't fit for this, but honestly, like, I'm gonna go do a whole nother track just on that one bar. So sometimes it's just sporadic because in the heat of the moment, it was just like, yo, that's fire. But the Monster definitely has, a mission and a purpose. And, so that's definitely the inspiration overall. And like, there's a whole world that we're building around it. If we might end up talking about it later, but like the underground is a real place. When I say that the Monsters from the underground, it's like it's got locations and everything. The Church of the Damned is in the underground. So yeah, I mean, Lonnie, bro, I'm gonna hit you up, man, because there's some stuff that I'm working on that I think I think that
Seven the Panther in the house.
Yeah, and Seven's a part of it. Seven, I might end up dropping that tonight, just a heads up. But yeah, so it really just depends on what the focus is at the time. And honestly, like, just if something hits you, then like, my thing is never throw anything away. I hate it when people do that. Like, somebody throws something away and it's like, yo, just because that wasn't this, that doesn't mean that it ain't nothing.
Right.
I like that.
Absolutely.
Man, one of the commenters
in the same vein, directed towards you, Lonnie.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
How intentional are you?
So I mean, a lot of times, for me, the beat is what kind of directs me. So sometimes I may just write what I feel to the beat, and that'll be kind of stream of conscious. When I did Kame's House, that was very stream of conscious. Like, I just wrote what the beat made me feel. That was like one of those times. But a lot of other times, I'll hear something and I'll have a theme instantly of what I want to do, and then in that case, it'll be very deliberate in the way that I write. But I definitely enjoy writing freeform more. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at that. Some of the longer songs don't take me as long as I think it would take me to write it. It just kind of happens. I've had songs where, like, I made the beat. This is rare for me. Like, I made the beat, mixed it, then wrote to it, then and then recorded it, and then mixed it down all within like 4 hours, I think. Like 4 or 5 hours. You know, and for me, like, you know, I'm very meticulous about like where I place things, what I do, the way that I like mix stuff down. So that in itself is very deliberate. That's never like a free form type of thing for me.
Real quick before we shift over into the show and tell, I know D Money want to take it away in a second, but I wanted to just follow up on that and ask, do you guys think about your listener, or who is your listener you think about? Because when I'm writing variant on the song, if it's something that's directed to a female audience, there'll be very specific bars that I know like my lady might catch on, or my ex-lady might catch on, or if I'm writing about something, a certain neighborhood, I want to really highlight, and if I reference this specific thing, it's for like a very directed listener. So do you guys have people in mind when you're listening? Like for you, Monster, it might be someone who likes a very specific genre of monster movies, you know, or things like that. Do you have that in mind when you're penning it out, so you can, this group of people is going to get this bar specifically? Do you guys have that ever? Lonnie, you could go first this time.
Yeah, I would say I sometimes I have stuff with a certain crowd in mind. I would say I have songs where I know, like, yeah, the bars is gonna hit. Like the people that mess with the bars, they gonna mess with this. And then a lot of songs with themes. I think every song, now that I'm kind of like thinking about it, like every song, I have a specific amount of people in mind. As to like whether I think they're gonna really mess with it, you know, because people do hit me up and like let me know like what their favorite songs are and stuff, which is dope. So I think as I progress more, like I do have certain people of my fan base in mind.
What about you, Monster?
When it comes to the listeners, that's kind of a weird situation for me, because it's kind of a weird dichotomy. Like like, you know, there are certain people that are going to gravitate towards the music that I do, obviously, but like my goal is that literally anybody that hears this track, and you know, it's something that I say in the takeover meetings all the time. It's like, you know, everybody's out there trying to get listens, and I know that that's the thing, but honestly, if 3 people listen to my album and one of them comes back and says, yo, like, dude might have a point, like, I win. So, you know, for me, you know, getting those listeners, like, there are definitely like things that I go in there and, you know, intentionally I'll drop a bar, but like there's a track on the album that's based on the original House on Haunted Hill, like the House on Haunted Hill, the black and white film. And you know, 99% of people that are going to listen to this album have never seen that movie. But maybe it'll inspire them to go back and watch it, because it's a dope film. It's just, you know, it's an old film, so you know what would have been scary then, like now it's, you know, a lot of people are going to think it's corny, but you know, it's just, but maybe it'll inspire some people to go back and look at old cinema. And that's why I did it. So, you know, it's just, I'm really hoping to be able to push people just kind of out of their comfort zone and like, go check out some stuff that you ain't, you know, seen before. Go check out some stuff that, you know, just because you think you might not like something, you ain't gonna know unless you go and try it. Like maybe you're gonna go watch the film and you're gonna be like, yeah, that was trash. Okay. But maybe you're gonna go and like it and be like, yo, he was actually kind of right. And the way that I do the track, like, you know, it's got some funny parts in it. So I'll be like, and now that, you know, I've seen the film, the track's dope. Like,
Man, I was actually looking at the comments just a little bit, and I found that it's somebody's birthday today, man. So I just wanted to recognize that real quick. Apparently, it is Monster Bride's birthday. So
yeah,
shout out. There you go. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's my bride's birthday today. I was gonna shout her out during the birthday segment.
Yeah, well, we're about to do that right now.
Here we go.
Here we go with the birthday.
There, happy birthday to those people right there.
Blicky Blow was Hannah LaChow.
Oh man, it's my cousin's birthday, man.
Rudy, yo, say happy birthday to him. Well, actually, it might be in a couple of
It's
days
like a
because it's like the
week.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
like a week
yeah, Roddy McCurry though, hooligans. Those are the shirts I sometimes be wearing, man. So I just wanted to, I'm wearing that for his birthday, man. So yeah, for sure. All right,
know what time it is next week.
Oh my god. Why don't we just put a block on that until next week?
I don't want to see anyone else celebrated.
Just one person for the entire video.
I'm definitely you know my dad shares your birthday.
Okay, all right. We can give Papa Patron there. I want it to be a montage of me and Papa Patron photo slideshow.
All right, man, let's get into the show and tell real quick because I know Monster Elicit and Takeover are really busy, man. You guys got a lot popping off. I see On the Block right here, second Saturdays. Where's that at? East Pike, 11th Avenue. What's the name of the venue?
Oh yeah, no, it actually happens just right there on the streets. It's on the block.
Street?
Yeah, it's a whole it's local artists, local art. It's a whole street fair.
Nice.
And yeah, the people that put that on every year, like not only is the event fire, but it's just you got so many dope artists that come through, and the people are just just genuine supporters of independent artistry, whether it be music or any other form of artistry. So it's just a dope event.
I may have accidentally clipped the date off of there. So when's that going down?
That's this Saturday, actually.
That's this Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Takeover goes on at 1:00.
1:00 on the block
Mm-hmm.
on 11th and Pike. Okay, Capitol Hill. You also got something going on Saturday as well. It looks like.
Yep, this is Saturday.
Oh,
too.
you
doing double duty?
Yeah.
This
Shout out to
Saturday?
Cozy, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations on the big.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, he finally coming out and got new family, but he's going to be coming out to Spanaway.
We gotta get him on here, man.
We got a great group that's coming out there, but yeah, Takeover is coming out and. We're gonna knock them out.
Man, Takeover is doing double duty this Saturday, man. You guys gonna all carpool together down to the south end, or which one happens?
Is before.
So that's at 1:00, right?
Show, yeah,
and then that's an evening one,
Yeah.
right? Okay, all right. Saturday, no traffic. That's good. Well, Mambo's got an album dropping here. Of course, he says his birthday is next week, of course, but also that album is dropping as well. Pacific North Fresh.
Yeah, man. Pacific North Fresh is finna drop, lock, loaded, red to go, man. We dropping 10/21 on your boy's birthday. It's my hood year. Trey Deuce here, you know what I'm talking about. So we got a very special project that's got a bunch of features, a whole bunch of different production on there. We got my dog Louie on there. We got Kaleem on there. We got Webb on there, Tracy on there, Masai on there, Mal Holiday on there. A bunch of former friends and family guests of the show is going to be on there too. So make sure y'all grab that link, tune in, and keep that joint in rotation. You dig?
Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, Rainier Ave's been doing a lot of debates lately. We got some more coming up, actually, for Seattle City Council. That's tomorrow. District 4 will be at the UW Hub Ballroom for District 4 debate between Ron Davis and Marsvita and Rivera. That goes down at 6 p.m. The actual debate starts at 7. Then we got another debate, District 5. That's our last of 5 debates. That's going to be next Tuesday. Between Kathy Moore and Christina Obey Summer on District 5. I think that's up at North Seattle College. Of course, we got some football going on Friday, another doubleheader for you. The number 1 team in the state, the O'Day Fighting Irish, taking on Ballard at 5 p.m. And following that up with, some people call it the Hood Classic, Rainier Beach and Garfield, 7:45 p.m. That's going to go down right there. So that's what we got. That it's a funny story though, because actually the people that like the ADs, they're telling us don't call it the Hood Classic.
That's fair. It sounds strange coming from you.
No, but they're trying to change the image on it, man. So
Hey, and just for clarification, I believe that's Maritza Rivera. Maritza.
Maritza.
So. I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
But I think
Okay.
so.
I'll go with your word for it because you know I'm notorious for getting these names wrong.
Real
so.
quick, you mentioned the videography. Do you have anything that people can look up on YouTube as far as videos?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. YouTube.com/Lonnie Oceans.
Okay.
And I got a couple of music videos up there right now, some performance stuff. And like I said, like I'm gonna be having much more music videos coming out. I'm gonna be putting a little bit more effort into building like my YouTube visuals and everything. So
Yeah, we're gonna click up, brother.
Okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this song from Nate Dogg's son, man. Inhale. And I don't know if people know this, but he actually played for the UW Huskies for a couple of years too, man. So Inhale, new one from him. He's got an album called Doggy Child Volume 1. And this one from it is called Leave. So check out from Inhale right here on Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. When we come back, a live performance from Monster Elicit. So
let's go.
And an ID the question, of course. That's coming down as well, man. So from your scalp to your feet, you know what it is. So keep
Flipping
it fresh.
the iPad on them.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Keep it locked.
Girl, I hate those. What you make me wait for? I feel like I can't go. It's alright, I'll wait more. Or should I leave? Should I just leave? I look so clean, but it's just a white tee. Shit with a G, she compliment me as clear as it can be. I'm riding to the beat. I said 15, but I was really down the street, and I'm on payroll. So what should I wait for? I'm high, but I lay low. It ain't a place I can't go. But I got my heat and whooping out his feet. I let a nigga think around here, shit sweet. Cause we like to creep, catch it while we sleep. Animals hunt and he looking like some meat. You know how this case goes. So it should not take long to get telling they wrong. Ask my lawyers, they know. Case closed. Girl, I hate those. What you make me wait for? I feel like I can't go. It's alright, I'll wait more. Or should I leave? Should I just leave? Wanna be my lady, but girl, quit playing. You gotta have patience, I'm just saying. I learned from the greatest, I'm sticking to the plan. You can tell your man to worry, baby, he's a friend. Never show my hand, that don't mean that I pretend. I play my cards right, cause in the end I gotta win. Oh, you got your friend, my fucking best shot the pin. Can you do that again? I did it till she lost a win. She got an anxious and thought it was a spaceship. I got my apron, these doing a matrix. Girl, just say it, I'm glad that I waited. I thought that I should leave, I ended up just staying. She got an anxious and thought it was a spaceship. I got my apron, these doing a matrix. Girl, just say it, I'm glad that I waited. I thought that I should leave, I ended up just staying. Girl, I hate those. What you make me wait for? I feel like I can't go. It's alright, I'll wait more. Or should I leave? Should I just leave?
Me and my tribe in a huddle. Ha. What's going on? This is Jay the Ivy. You are now in tune with Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, Seattle. Let's get it. Ha.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio .world, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station, Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Come on, right?
On Rainier Avenue Radio .world, look for the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show. I'm Dennis Weaver, your good food guide and host, helping you to feel good and look good. And who wouldn't want some of that? All that and more from the Change Your Food, Change Your Life show on Rainier Avenue Radio .world. Stories, songs, and get. Begin living the organic good food life, and the rest of your life just may be the best of your life. Always up, baby, to your health.
Hey, Seattle, here are some storage tips to love food, stop waste. Onions make potatoes sprout faster. Keep onions away from potatoes. Ripe bananas give off a gas that makes the fruit around them ripen faster. Store bananas away from other fruits. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Soul the Interrogator, Takeover Music Collective. You are now listening to Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, IDYourself, and OG Mambo. Get it in.
Bae, I like that little playlist you got. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out and then I'm energized, feeling high. Ride around with the city lights, bounce off the dash. Might as well light another L. Girl, you fine as hell, got thick thighs and a lot of. So I gotta ask what you try and do. Not as young, baby, I am too. I was hoping I could slide with you. Maybe we can spend a night or two if it's cool. I can see game, recognize game. I ain't trying to lie to you. Let me look into your heart. I can see the spark there in the fire too. I know you feel it, you high. Your gravity has risen from the ceiling to the sky. Hey, we could roll another while you scroll your Spotify. I know I caught a vibe. The bottom line is we got lots of time to be here. Stuck in emotions, sitting in silence together. We quiet as ever, the blunt that we smoking. Filling the spaces I'm in oasis. You look like the sun in the ocean. I'm willing to swim, but I ain't gon' f up the moment. I ain't gon' f up the moment. Let's play another. Babe, I like the little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized. Feeling high, feeling high. I like the little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized. Check. Feeling high. I like that little playlist you got, man. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized, feeling high, feeling high. I like that little playlist you got, man. You be putting me on different vibes. You know, man. Check. I like the little playlist you got. You be putting me on hella cool. Looking at you like I never knew, or you make it available. You already finding my eyes, yet I was surprised your taste is impeccable. Couple of favorites of mine, I ain't even lying, this playlist incredible. Ay, I brought the herb, I'm talking to her like, baby, I'm loving your range. All of these songs you be playing, you know what you doing. We rolling, we cruising, you choosing another. Emotions be moving, we crazy. All of your music is wavy. There's nothing better than your company. Get a blunt to me, baby, I know. You feel it, you high. Your gravity has risen from the ceiling to the sky. We could roll another while you scroll your Spotify. I know I caught a vibe. The bottom line is we got lots of time to be here. We ain't gotta kiss, we ain't gotta touch, we ain't gotta fuck, we can both just chill. You looking at it like, damn, I ain't really know the plan, but I want you still. Yet I want you too. It feel like we stuck in the Matrix. Caught up in what we created, I'm digging your vibe, I'm loving this playlist. Babe. I like that little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized, feeling high. I like that little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized. Check. Feeling high. I like that little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. Mellow out, then I'm energized. Feeling high. I like that little playlist you got, babe. You be putting me on different vibes. You know.
Trust, we do know. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. That's Lonnie Oceans, yo. with your playlist off the More Summer EP.
That was smooth, man.
Yeah, that flow was stupid, bro. That you, dang.
I kind of wish I could do the visual for that.
I like it.
Yeah. Came in front.
In that video next week.
If Rick Ross was frugal.
That's a sight.
Yeah, yeah, man. That was really fun to create, man. I did that song back in, I want to say January, and you feel me? I've always been attracted to women that have like kind of similar taste in music as I do. That's like super. That's actually a really important thing for me because like I got to be able to trust you with the aux cord. I realize this because I've been with people in which I could not trust them with the aux cord, and I realize that that's a really important thing for me. So, you know, if I give you the aux cord and you play some, you know, some trash, like I'm gonna really look at you different.
Have you had some recent offenders?
That's yeah.
Now I was gonna say, you know, it's wild. It's like you can have like a whole month that's like normal with somebody, right? And then all of a sudden, like bust it. You have like this one moment where it's a random Thursday, and y'all just go light up a spliff, and then all of a sudden he plug in his phone and he plays some jammy jam stuff. And it's like, oh man, this is my jammy jam. And it's like, yo, you ain't never played this jammy jam mess around before. Yeah, I mean, and then all of a sudden y'all ain't peoples no more.
Man,
but Lonnie, you never. All right, Lonnie, a chick ever play some music and you're like, hold on, where did you hear this?
Yeah, hold on.
Either who put you onto this, or how did you come about this?
I be wanting to smack.
You mean in a good way or a bad way? in a good way or
I don't
bad
believe in I don't think those words really apply.
I think judging by the tone, because he was like, "Yo, who put you onto this?" Like,
right?
I'm just making
sure.
You
onto this?
It can go either way. You feel me? I'll say the person, because so Isaiah Rashad is like probably my favorite rapper at the moment.
Respect. Solid projects.
And I remember a girl put me on to him. It was like some Tinder date I went on like in 2016. And I don't remember the girl's name. That's crazy. So I normally have good memory. I don't remember her name. We hung out one time, but she put me on to him and what's the name? Mick Jenkins. And I'm sitting here like, how did you hear about these people? You feel me? I feel like I'd be tapped in, but nah, like that was crazy because like I said, like Isaiah Rashad ended up becoming like one of my favorite artists ever.
Man.
You feel me? So
A chick put me on the Dom Kennedy.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. Bro, it's crazy. I'm from LA. I didn't listen to Dom Kennedy too much, but it was my bro Bank that put me on to Dom Kennedy. Bank and Certs. They're the ones that actually, yeah, shout out to Certs. They put me on to Dom, and I think they put me on the Currency too.
I was just about to say, bro, a chick put me on Currency, and like I'm a smoker, so it's like I already listening to like, yeah, I mean, like the smoke of music, but it's like I didn't listen to shit like that. But like she put me on, like he's got some words, brother.
Man, but you know what? We're about to get put on to Monster Elicit with a live performance. But he says he has something to say right before we get to the performance. So, man, whatever you got before we jam, man.
No, I appreciate you. Yeah, I just had to call out my crew. You know, like I said, the album is primarily produced by Mojo Barnes, who is an absolute killer when it comes to lyrics and beats. And then you have Soul the Interrogator with a couple beats on there, but he also completely mixed and mastered the album, and he has been working his ass off with that. So just mad shout out to him. Thank you so much. Of course, Reddy Ron is always there for giving the creative advice. He has a couple on there as well. So mad shout out to him and thank you. Seven the Panther, Double XL, Angie Stacks, J.U.'s, a bunch of members of Takeover are featured on the album. But yeah, just had to show some love to my crew. Again, to my bride, happy birthday, babe.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get to this performance, man. What's it called?
It's called Dust, and it's produced by Mojo Barnes.
Dust.
And it's kind of an homage to him, too.
Okay, I'm going to put the beat on, and let's go.
We arrive all the same. It's here. What should I say?
Mojo knows I'm prone to violence and never needed a reason to kill. Got a healthy hatred for humanity, an affliction that can't be healed. Humanity's a serial killer, so this is justifiable homicide. Because with this cancer on the earth, the world's wounds can't be cauterized. Seen as a monster in my mother's eyes, just know that your destruction is justified. Humanity's end is the only compromise, and you and I will never see eye to eye. I spent decades overlooking negligence, justifying gluttony with intelligence. Humanity is just a pestilence, so I fill every grave without evidence. Dust. Turn them to dust.
Perfectly balanced, this whole thing should be. You could not live with your own failure.
An order hell sent but heaven ordained, a mission that got a list labeled insane, a natural order I don't need to explain. Your extermination just seems so mundane. Thanos failed, but you know my destiny. I mean everybody when I say infinity. The only snap here is Gabriel's sanity and the earth's broken trust in humanity. So your demise is coming inevitably. Your existence keeps perplexing me. Fighting me is laughable conceptually. So stay blind, thrive, and die in your peasantry. Dust. Dust.
Hey.
Dust. Turn them to dust.
All right, fresh juice, Monster Elicit.
Yo, thank you. Can I say something?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
So, Pete, like I was thinking to myself, like in the beginning, and I'm a man of words, so mind my ignorance a little bit, but
where's this going?
Right? Like in the beginning, I was kind of double timing with you, and it was almost as if like I could hear the Migos featuring on the record. Like in the beginning, like I had this bounce to it. I couldn't deny this, bro. I'm trying to tell you, right? But towards the end, like usual, I got more pulled into the lyrics, and it felt like I was like poop that didn't want to come off the side of the toilet when it was getting flushed down. Like, yeah!
Okay, I don't know if we're ready for ID the question right now.
Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I don't even know if I just received a compliment.
You did. You did. You did. It was amazing.
Wait, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and do it anyways, man. Let's do ID the question. Here we go.
From your scalp to your feet, I need the question when you speak. Let me ask you something. So we practice. We practice, right? But let me ask you, why do we say practice makes perfect if nobody's perfect?
When he flips that iPad at least 3 times, it's gonna be a crazy question.
Yo, Patron, I can't hold my face when you do that, dog.
That's why he lost.
Oh, man. I had the ice grill on, fam.
Why do you practice if you can never be perfect?
So this is why I wrote down. I said
How fast is this 3 weeks ago?
I can't be on the old question.
All right, well, I got a lot of songs to play.
I want answers.
I wanted to ask y'all what was the last great music video y'all seen.
Ooh, I got you. I got you on that. I don't know if anybody in here knows Lil Sims.
Yes.
Gorilla.
Video for Gorilla.
Oh, Gorilla. Yeah, I love that one.
Incredible, man. That's a Dave Myers video too. So he did just the visuals. She did like, I want to say like 12, 13, 14 different scenes. And all of them hit. Like all of them were shot beautifully.
Which video?
Gorilla
from Lil Sims. Definitely check that out. It's a dope song too.
Yeah, I think it's Lit Sims, but it might be Lil Lit Sims.
Yeah,
one of those two.
What about you, Monster? Same question, man. Music video recently stood out for you.
Honestly, it's so hard to answer just because I like Lonnie and I were talking earlier. I'm a videographer too, and I'm doing a lot of videos for Takeover right now because everybody's dropping the EPs this year. Like we got Angie and Reddy dropping in November, and then Seven's dropping 4 different albums in December. He's dropping an album a week in December.
Hey,
wow. Yeah, he crazy.
Takeover for real.
Yeah, so
for real, man.
I shoot a lot of the videos. So honestly, like I've been shooting and cutting because I do the editing and everything myself as well. I've been doing so much work behind the camera that I don't remember the last music video that I even saw because my brain is just mush with Takeover video right now. So I mean, shameless plug for my dude Dub. Go check out XXL What's Broke.
Yeah. Soul just brought that one up.
Yeah,
and Reddy Ron said Busta Czar. Oh, that's a really powerful video.
I didn't double XL, man. I can't even think of the music video right now, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Well, plug that What's Broke, man. That video's out.
Oh yeah, that What's Broke video is out right now. And Dub killed that, and So I did my thing.
Did you shoot that? Or?
Yeah, I shot it. I edited it. Dub is Dub. When you want to talk about a monster, that's XXL.
Shout out to the collective, man, because I mean, you got people, you got engineers, videographers, DJs, rappers.
Man,
it's at least 7 of y'all I could think of, and or maybe it's just 7 in Panther.
Yeah, no, there's 8 of us total. Jay
7 plus 1.
Jay who's had to take a little bit of a step back, but that he's always a brother. He's always right there with us.
Man, that's what's up. Okay, I think we are coming up here on last couple of minutes of the show. So we're going to get to final words. But before that, we want to give you both the opportunity to nominate somebody that you know would be a great guest for us in the future.
But whoever you nominate, make sure you can contact them. So don't tell us, y'all should get Kanye on here unless you can talk to Kanye. You understand? I just want to put them parameters on that before y'all get crazy.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, you should get Jay-Z on the show, yo.
I would definitely nominate my bro Dimitri Jones. If I can get in contact with y'all. Patron, I think you know him.
Yeah, I think it's battles, man. Salute. Appreciate the work for sure.
Dimitri Jones.
Yeah, he's gonna drop in November, actually, I believe. No, December. He's dropping another project. So I will definitely get him in contact with you guys because he makes great music. He's an excellent rapper. I just really want him to get seen a lot more and get a chance to actually talk about what he's doing. So I would love to get him in contact with you guys.
Okay. Who you got for us, Monster?
I mean, I'm a be Takeover selfish again, just because, like I said, everybody's dropping albums, but I promise you guys will not regret it. I'm actually going to nominate 2 people because, like I said, next month we got 2 albums coming out. The first one, of course, is Reddy Ron Beats. And he's got the cassette tape singles coming out. So y'all definitely need to have him in the studio, but y'all already knew about Reddy, so but y'all should definitely be hitting him up. So I'm going to push for y'all to reach out to Angie Stacks because she is insane. She has been rapping about a year now, and she is already making waves. She's already getting the crowd behind her, and I'm telling you, like, there is no limits to what this woman is capable of. Just don't tell her that I told you that, because we got kind of a different relationship, and she know I don't really like her. But you know, she
promote her. So.
Yeah, but you know, it's one of them hate relationships. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'll put something in the ground. They mess with her though. Can't stand you, Angie. But that's why she's the angry one in the group, and I'm the pretty one. But yeah, no, I'm telling you guys, you wait for her album to come out, and I guarantee you guys will know exactly why I'm bringing her name up.
Oh,
well, now I'm really interested. Now I'm really interested because you like shouted her out, but also said she's like not your favorite person. So that's
that's like.
Yeah, no,
that's like a backhanded compliment.
No, that's all I give to Angie. No, and Angie is absolutely one of the most amazing people out there, whether it be an artist or just a person. No, she's absolutely great, and I just make it my business to be the big brother that she's never had, and you know, so I'm gonna try and get her in that headlock anytime that I can. So yeah, no, it's absolutely nothing but love, and she is insane. There's no limits on this woman. So
okay, well,
yeah, it's nothing but love.
We got less than a minute for final words. So I'm going to give you both the opportunity. Anything you want to say that hasn't been said, or anything to close on, let us hear what you have to say. Lonnie, why don't you go first? Final words.
Yeah, man. New EP out, more summer. Look out for my music videos. You can add me anywhere. Just type in Lonnie Oceans. I'll pop up. Shout out to the Wave Makers. Shout out to my manager, Delilah, who's in the chat as well, too. You feel me? Shout out to you guys. Thank you for having me again. Blessed and honored as always, man.
Okay. And Monster, final word.
Always shout out to Takeover, to all my people. Shout out to my bride. Book of the Monster Volume 1 coming out this month. Yeah, check it out. I'm Monster Elicit literally everywhere. Shout out to Lonnie Oceans, because bro, you kill. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be reaching out, fam. I definitely want to connect.
Appreciate you, man.
You the real one. And then yeah, like he said, man, shout out to you guys. Like, your support, your constant support of independent artistry.
Yeah.
It's y'all that make it just a little bit more manageable for us to not have to fight against the industry and really be able to do this. So thank you guys for everything that y'all do. And yeah,
your money got to hit that. Oh
yeah, check it out.
I wish I had the time for it.
Very much appreciated.
Let's up to next week, man. Who we got? We got Yak Nasty coming through.
Yeah, and
then Kosha Dills, who's been on Wild and Out. So yeah, man, really crazy show next week. Check it out on the 18th. 9-11 p.m. Yak Nasty and Kosha Dills, fresh juice. It's simple goodness.
That's an interesting stat was on Wild and Out.
Yeah, right. Rainier Avenue Radio, fresh juice every Wednesday night. Follow us on all of our platforms. Facebook. We are there. We've got group/Fresh Juice Media. We're also on IG and X at Fresh Juice Media. Live tweet the playlist, tag the artists. You can learn more about them. And we're also on YouTube. Go subscribe there. You can see full shows. You can hear this show in full immediately after the show ends. YouTube.com/@Fresh Juice Media, and lots of small clips for you to enjoy, man, from our past shows. So yeah, go there. Go take a second, subscribe. YouTube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. All right, we got to get going. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another edition of Fresh Juice. We have some delicious pog tonight, and peace.
Then y'all had pog over there tonight?
We had some pog.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to my cousin Poggy. That's what
peace.
His birthday next week.
Bless y'all. We out.
His birthday next week too.